Hey loves, I'm coming at you from the Vegas heat to lay a little distinction for you today between empathy or intuition and projection. So there's a distinction that's really, really important for anyone who identifies as really connected to their empathic nature, really connected to their intuition. And when you're really connected to your intuition or your empathic nature, you are really capable of feeling what other people are feeling. And when you can feel what other people are feeling, you're especially vulnerable to projection. So what is the difference between feeling someone else and what they're feeling and projecting on them? The difference is in the story that you tell. When your felt sense, when your soma body is resonating with another person's soma body, you are sharing a nervous system experience with them. You are feeling what they are feeling. That does not mean that you know how they're processing that experience. So the story that you're telling about their experience of this is always a projection. You can never, ever know. And even when you ask them and they explain, you're still not going to have an exact knowing of what their experience is, because their experience is actually not just what their nervous system is experiencing plus the circumstances of the world that you can see. It's also everything that has ever happened to them and the way they categorized it. That is what makes up their real experience, not just the conditions and their nervous system conditions, but it's actually everything they've ever experienced in their lives and how they categorized it. And you can't know that. So the best you can know is, I feel in my nervous system some sensations and some emotions, and I believe that they're coming from this person, but I can't know how that person is experiencing them. And that is the real essential distinction that actually takes so much of the burden off of you as an empath or as an intuitive person. Because a lot of times empaths are compelled by the story that they're telling of the other person's experience, and compelled by their own judgment that the other person needs to be rescued from that experience. And so there's a lot of emotional labor that empaths are putting into their relationships based on these projections and based on these stories, instead of simply acknowledging this is a connection, this is an emotional experience, this is a nervous system experience, and leaving it at that and letting the other person tell their own story of how it's going. So let me know if this has helped you at all. I would really love to hear if this distinction is valuable to you. Thank you. I'm loving you. Bye.